Hey guys, it's Naushin and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show this back to school or work look. It's very glowy and fresh, but it's not too much on the face going on. So it's perfect for any everyday event as well. And I have used all drugstore products today. So you will find this video very affordable. All the products are readily available and very affordable. And the best thing is, at the end of this video, I'm gonna announce a giveaway. So I have recently hit 1500 subscribers, so I feel like this is the perfect time to thank you guys for all your love and support. So hang on for the giveaway, and if you wanna see how I create this look, then stay tuned.
I feel the magic in the air tonight. We're shining brighter than a neon sky. I'm begging, baby, yeah, you know it's time. Come on and tell me you love me.
First, I'm gonna start off priming my face with this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. It gives a beautiful glow to dry skin. I love this primer. Now only at the places where I have some enlarged pores, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. If you don't have any such problem, you don't have to use it. This is a silicone based primer which blurs out the pores and imperfections. So that's why I'm using it on my forehead, because I get some fine lines there. For foundation today, I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Magic Lumi foundation, and I'll use this with e.l.f. powder brush. So this is a powder brush, but I like it to use for foundation. So I'll show you guys how you can multitask with your powder brush and achieve the same look. So I'm basically buffing it out all over my face. If you use more fluffier brush like this one, so it has a lot more fluffiness there, it will give you more diffuse look, so it's not gonna look like you are wearing foundation. But if you want full coverage with such like light to medium coverage foundation, I would suggest to go for a more dense brush. But for work or school, when I don't want to look like I am wearing tons of makeups, this is a great way to buff out your foundation. You will still have some coverage, but will not look like you have a cake face. And on the places you need some more coverage, you can just dab the foundation. Just take a little more and dab the foundation there, like I'm doing here. I have very intense dark circles, so if you don't have that kind of problem, you don't have to go through this hassle. But I'll use an orange corrector, but this is too dark for me, so I'll mix it with my concealer just to get my right shade. So I'm trying to achieve a peachy color, not like perfect orange. So this is how it should look like. I have a whole video on the color correcting where I have shown in details how to color correct all this stuff like under eye dark circles, blemishes. So I'll put the link down below or somewhere here so that you can check that if you wanna see more details about this thing. I will let it sit for a while, and in the meantime I'll just conceal 3 of the places where I have still some blemishes that is peeking through. So I'm gonna use this Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. This is my current obsession. I like it better than my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I feel like this one gives more coverage. I still like Fit Me when I don't need that much coverage on my face, but currently I have been really loving this one. So I will use a pointed brush. This one is e.l.f. contour brush, and I'm just gonna pinpoint conceal all this stuff. So just dab on the blemish and then buff out in the corners. Now I will use the same concealer under my eyes. So again, if you don't have that much dark circle problem, you can just use the concealer straight up. I like that this one comes with this convenient applicator. And I'm using a little bit at the high points of my face just to highlight it a bit. And I will use this e.l.f. concealer brush. What is this called? Flawless concealer brush. And I'm just gonna buff them out. So with this kind of brush, you have to be very careful so that you don't take away the product you have applied. So just be very light-handed with this kind of, fluffy brush. And I take a bit of concealer on my eyelid just to cancel out the darkness there, and it's gonna work as my eyeshadow primer as well. Now I will set everything with this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm using the shade Sandstorm. and I'm using this Real Technique setting brush. It's not called setting brush, I guess. It's called contour brush. Interesting. But I use it to apply powder under my eyes or, you know, all over my face sometimes as well. So I'm just using at the places where I have used the concealer. I'm not going over all over my face because I have very dry skin. But if you have oily skin, please feel free to apply powder wherever you needed it. Even though this powder has some coverage, I feel like still I can use it under my eyes and it doesn't crease. So I love this powder. As you can see, I have already a dent here. I have used it so much. Now I will do a little bit of contouring with this Pop Beauty bronzer, and today I'm gonna use the same contour brush. So I'm done with my powder, so I can definitely use it for my contouring. Since it is a work or school look, I'm not gonna go for very intense contouring, but if you have a little bit of time in hand, just sweep a little bit under your cheekbone. It's gonna define the feature there. It doesn't take that long, but still it creates some feature. But if you don't like it, you can skip it. So for blush today, I'm gonna use this NYX blush in the shade Dusty Rose. There was a time I used to use this blush every single day, so as you can see, I have used it quite a lot. It's such a beautiful, like, everyday mauve color. It's perfect for, you know, school or work look. And I have already cleaned this brush, the same setting brush, so I don't have anything here. For highlighter today, I'm gonna use this Hard Candy Baked bronzer. I don't know why they call this bronzer, but this one is definitely highlighter, as you can see, and the shade is called Tiki. And I'm using this Real Technique setting brush. Yeah, this one is called setting brush, I guess. Yeah. The only thing is this highlighter contains mineral oil, which is not bad, but if you are sensitive to mineral oil, you might get a breakout from this highlighter, but I don't get any such problem from mineral oil, so I can use it safely. A little bit of it here. Moving on to my eyebrows, today I'm going to use this e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the shade medium. I always use this. So I'm first gonna use this cream side just to fill in the places where I have some bald area. Then I will go over with the powder product just to set everything. And I will slightly bring it forward. I don't need any separate eyeshadow primer at this moment because I have already primed my eyes with the concealer. So that's a quick little tip that you don't have to use always a separate eyeshadow primer. You can just use your concealer because the concealer generally has some, you know, tacky consistency that really helps to adhere the eyeshadow on your eyelid. And for eyeshadow, today I'm going to use this NYX Love in Paris eyeshadow palette, and this one is called Merci Boucoup. They come with a few eyeshadow palette like this in this Love in Paris collection, and it comes with 9 eyeshadows. This is my favorite one so far because it consists of all those neutral colors, and I really like that they have incorporated some matte shades here, so you don't have to reach for any other palette while you are working with this, because this palette consists of a perfect crease color and there is a matte highlighter here, so I just love this palette. I have been using it a lot honestly lately. So I will take this shade here. I don't know how to number this. I think this one is number 6, so they have numbered it here 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and this shade right here I will use on my crease. And with a fluffy blending brush, I am just blending it on my crease. I really like this blending shade. It's perfect to create a subtle definition on the crease. It reminds me a lot about MAC Cork. The pigmentation of this palette is really great. Like this eyeshadow currently I am wearing, it doesn't need that much work. It's blending so smoothly. And it's really hard to make a good matte eyeshadow, especially in drugstore, because most of the matte eyeshadows in drugstore I find very choppy. But this one I really like. Now I will take a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna take this eyeshadow here. I believe this one is number 1. Then I will take this bronzy brown color. I am focusing it on the outer half of my lid only. Since it's a work or school look, I'm not gonna make it too intense, but I will do a little bit of definition. So I'm using this darkest brown color here. This is almost like black. So this palette doesn't consist any black eyeshadow, which I kind of like because this is a very soft neutral eyeshadow palette. So a black would be a little too harsh for that. So now I will take this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and this matte white eyeshadow here. It's very white for my skin tone, but we will make it work. So I'm just lightly dusting it. And I'll take a touch of it on my inner corner. So this step is optional. If you want to tightline your eyes, then you can use it, or you can skip it if you don't like to use any dark black eyeliner. I'm not gonna create any crazy wing today because it's again a work or school look, but I will just slightly define my upper lash line. And for this, my favorite eyeliner is this NYX liquid eyeliner. I used to use it a lot, but somehow I forgot about it. Again, it might look like I'm doing lots of steps for a work or school look, but feel free to skip any of the things that you don't like you can't skip this eyeliner, or you can skip the tight lining. So depending on your preference, you can improvise this look in any way you want. The final thing, I will just curl my lashes a bit, and I will use this CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. I really like the wand. It is really easy to use. For lips, I don't want to make it too crazy, so I am only gonna use this NYX Butter Gloss, and the shade is called Maple Blondie. So that's the finished look, guys. As you can see, it's very glowy and fresh, but at the same time, it's not gonna look like you are wearing tons of makeup on your face. So it's perfect for school, work, or any everyday event. So now let's jump into the giveaway, the fun part, right? So I'm gonna give away two of the same things to two of my subscribers. One is this NYX Love in Paris palette, the same one I have used in this video. The shade is Merci, Boucoup. And I will also give away the same butter gloss currently I'm wearing, and I have shown here. So this is the NYX butter gloss in the shade Maple Blondie. And I will give one more NYX eyeliner, which I haven't shown in this video because I couldn't find my one, and I have already packed your ones here. So I am not gonna show it, but this is the same eyeliner like the Millennium one. So the NYX pencil eyeliner. So these are the three stuff I'm gonna give away to two of my subscribers. So I have already packed two of these. So these two packets you are gonna get. The rule to enter this giveaway is very, very simple. This time I kept it very simple. You just have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and once you are done subscribing, just comment down below here in this video mentioning done, and you are done. So that's the only rule. You have to subscribe to my channel and comment down below in this video. You don't need to comment in my Facebook, Instagram, or anywhere else. Just comment down below in this video. And this giveaway will close on September 8th, and I will announce the winner on September 10th. So good luck, guys, and I'll get back to you soon with more videos, more makeup talk, more makeup fun. Till then, stay well, stay beautiful. Bye bye.
I feel the magic in the air.